We ask that this occasion be blessed as we join together as witnesses with our hopes and intentions for a lifetime of happiness. Marriage is more than a legal document. No pastor, priest, or justice of the peace can create your marriage, because your marriage truly is nothing more than the promises made and kept by the two of you. We are here not to mark the beginning of any type of relationship, but to honor the commitment in your hearts that you've already made. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written words. Marriage is a promise made in the hearts of two people who love each other, a promise which will take you your lifetime to fulfill. Within the circle of love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's best friend, confidant, lover, teacher, listener, and sometimes even critic. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes that life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing love through the seasons of life. As you begin your married life together, hold close to you the words that are spoken today. Rely on your faith in the promises you make to see you through all that life brings to you. Ask to be granted the gifts of caring and understanding in your life together, allowing that each may be to the other a source of strength in need, a counselor in times of uncertainty, a comfort in times of sorrow, and a companion in your joys. May you each bring your best self to the other. May you each bring intelligence and commitment as well as faith to the task that is set before you. May you maintain enduring respect and trust. May your home be a place of peace and joy for you and for all who enter it. May all who follow your lives with interest and affection have cause often to rejoice, not only in your happiness, but also in your brave and generous living. Please join me. As you hold each other's hands, you will make your vows and promises. Today, your vows are beautiful words representing even more beautiful intentions. Our hope for you is that as you live your vows over the years, offering freely your time and your love to one another, the meaning of your words will deepen, and the happy times of your life will be twice as joyous, because you'll be sharing them with someone you love. And when life gets tough, it will only be half as difficult, because you'll have someone by your side to help carry the burden. Mark, do you take Angie to be your wife, to love, comfort, honor, and keep her in sickness and in health, remaining faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
Please state your personal vows. I already asked, he's got one.
I knew I could get married one day. I never knew I would have this chance. I knew I was lovable. I never knew for sure anyone would learn how to. I knew love was worth waiting, maybe even an entire lifetime for. I never knew it would become something I could not live without. Someone I could not live without. Angie, my wife, you validate me. Before you, every instinct I owned commanded me to never be afraid of the weight. If ever I were to stand here, it would be entirely the real thing. Because we found and chose each other as well as two people ever have. I knew about dreams before you. I never knew that they would come true. Angie, my wife, this is my highest vow. I will always, always adore my wife for what you have done to the rest of me.
Angie, do you take Mark to be your husband, to love, comfort, honor, and keep him in sickness and in health, remaining faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Please state your personal vows.
This is yours.
This was pretty good.
It's better than what I did when I was reading classes. Mark, shortly after I came to work with you, I realized we had some mutual interests. Oh, great. Your love for cemeteries caught my attention, as though that wasn't enough. I soon found out that we shared a crude sense of humor. That's when I realized that we were meant to be much more than just friends. You were the one I had been praying for such a long time. It took you a little longer to realize this, but you are so worth waiting for. You not only shared your love with me, but you also give so much of yourself to Jolie. And I know he loves you as much as I do. We are both so lucky to have you in our lives. I have never been so in sync with someone in all my life. You are the calm that my life so desperately needed. You always listen when I talk, even if I just need to vent. Which is usually what I need to do. You offer me encouragement in all my endeavors, and you never doubt my abilities, even when I do. You are my strength, my rock. You are always there for me to lean on, and I want to be all that and more for you. You are kind, thoughtful, smart, funny, and talented. You are my favorite writer, and the most beautiful man I have ever known. With you by my side, I feel as though there is nothing I can't achieve. I love you, Bello, and I can't wait to be your wife.
And do you have your rings? Please hold each other's rings briefly against your hearts. And then Mark, in placing Angie's ring on the third finger of her left hand, please repeat after me. I, Mark, take you, Angie, to be my wife.
I take you, Angie, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
Angie, in placing Mark's ring on the third finger of his left hand, please repeat after me. I, Angie, take you, Mark, to be my husband.
I, Angie, take you, Mark, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
May your rings be blessed as a symbol of your union. Your two lives are now joined in one unbroken circle. Wherever you go, may you always return to each other in your togetherness. May your rings further symbolize the touch of the spirit of love in your hearts. As now suddenly and quietly, you realize that from this moment forth, you will no longer pass through this world alone. Like a new sun, this awareness rises within you, freeing you from fear, opening your life. This is the beginning of love and the end of all that came before it. May you and your marriage be blessed, and may others be blessed by you. By your free choice, you have made a marriage. No matter what the demands on your lives and your time, the meaning of your living is now known through your love. You must nurture each other to fullness and wholeness. Renew yourselves in love and laughter. Maintain the capacity for wonder, spontaneity, humor, sensitivity, and save time for each other, to love each other more deeply and learn to love more fully, the creation in which the mystery of love happens. That being said,
No, I'm gonna cry.
By the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may share your first kiss as Mr. and Mrs. Mark and Angie.
Yay! I need a hanky and a
And
brush.
may I just say that no other little cinnamon gum, fresh as breath longer, than Big Red.
You're the only couple I've ever married in hundreds of weddings who was kissed before I said it.